Hello everyone, hope you're doing well in this new worldly situation and keeping safe. I just wanted to quickly make a kind of lesson, but not trying not to elongate this video too much. For the a lesson for the kind of the gravity style jam that John Mayer has at the end of his The Black One story. You can find that on YouTube. I think it's the end of part 2, where he sort of plays this. That sort of thing. I recently recorded the slow dancing in a burning room lesson / John Mayer trick that he uses on all of his songs, which is the hammer on and pull off thing. And I forgot to mention this. I believe he calls it the Robin Ford slide, which is the which he uses in slow dancing quite a bit in the Two Rock video. You know. Wait, wrong pickup. Yeah, so that quickly before I get into the main lesson, I just want to point this out. This Robin Ford slide. It's basically ring finger moving up full step, so 2 frets. I'll do it in the context of today's video. So in this case, moving up 2 frets. And then your middle finger fretting the B and the E string a fret lower than your ring finger, so which is a major triad, so and sliding your ring finger back. So that's basically it. So it's a bit tricky because you have to slide up, play the strings in reverse order, so small E, ring up, so yeah, with your right hand index finger, that's how I play it. Small E, B, and then G string. And once you've done playing them, you have to mute the bottom 2 strings with your middle finger and then slide your ring finger down. So so yeah, it's really slowed down. It's this. Wait. Sorry. And when you play at full speed. Yeah, so it's very quick, but I've slowed it down extremely to an extremely slow speed. So hopefully that helps you guys. And then I can move on to the main lesson. So yeah, it's played mainly in this position, which I think is an A. Yeah, which is an A. Or maybe a D, I don't know. Yeah, it's D. My apologies. So yeah, it's basically the D major scale. I'm messing around. So you have you start off with your index on the B string on the 10th fret. Then bend up with your on the 12th fret on the B string, bend up to a full note, full step. So yeah, index finger, ring finger, bend, and then index finger on the E string, which is your 10th fret again. The second variation is with the pinky on the 12th fret, or ring finger on the 12th fret, whichever is easier for you. That goes, so far we have and then it goes, and that's just back to your B string. So 10th fret, 12th fret, bend up, 10th fret on the E, and then bend again, bend your the B string again, and then back to the 10th fret on the B string. And here he's using the sort of the D major chord. My guitar's not really in tune. Yeah, and that's the trick that I was talking about in the last video, which is, so you have your middle finger on the 10th fret, B string, index finger on the 9th fret, G string, and 12th fret on the D, 12th fret on the D. So hammering on the G string with your ring finger, and pulling off with the index finger, or sliding down with the index finger, more like. Note how the middle finger doesn't move. Doesn't move from its position. And then the D string twice. The next bit, if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, so this was slightly tricky for me to decipher when I saw John playing it, because I tended to just bend the 12th fret up on the B string. So you have 10th fret on the B, and then 11th fret on the G string. Sorry, I'm playing it wrong. So yeah, I tended to bend up from the 12th fret, but in fact he bends up from the 11th fret on the B, which is a bit strange. Sounds odd when you play it in isolation, but you have to quickly bend up to the B here, or just slightly flat of that actually. So yeah, once you get that, he's using that quite a bit in this whole improv. So so yeah, that's 11th fret on the G, 10th fret on the G, on the B string, 11th fret on the B, 10th fret on the B, 11th fret on the G, 11th on the B now, and then that again. Then you slide down, all on the G string, so. It's again that hammer on pull-off trick from my previous video. So we are I also play the low E string on the 10th fret with my thumb. I forgot where I was. So again, sliding up and down from the next fret. Again, I've forgotten where it was. Sorry, I'll have to play it again. Yeah, so. So the next variation is. Robin forward slide. So that one goes. So yeah, you bend up from that weird 11th fret bend up on the B string. So after the bend, you go to what is that now? The 9th fret on the G string, bending down from a full step twice, and then down to the D string. Oh, sorry, it's this. Is it? Oh, that's the second bit. Yes. And then you do the Robin forward slide. And then down to the D. Sorry, the low E string, 10th fret. And playing the G major chord. So this one's a bit funny. You have to do. So yeah, you bend very slowly from a full note, and as you're down to the 9th fret on the D string, sorry, the G string, you have to do a little bit of a flourish, a vibrato, I would say. And down to D. So then you immediately slide down to the G major. So that's a G major here, up to I don't know what this chord is, but it's the 4th fret on the 4th fret on the low E string. So yeah, I'm only playing 3 notes from that chord, so it's the 4th fret on the low E string, 3rd fret on the D string, and 4th fret on the G string. that's all on the. So now we're up to the to this position again. Yeah, and then we go up to. Which is a bit like the gravity lick. Sorry, getting distracted. So yeah, up there he plays. Sorry, up there I play in my version. So you're on the, what is that now, 12, 15th, 16th fret on the D string, and 15th fret on the B string now, and then bend up. Sorry, I didn't play that. And then be at the D major chord again. So that bit, so you bend up, you have your ring finger on the 17th fret of the B string. It's 1.5 steps that you have to play, which is a bend up to basically three frets up, which is. And then this weird chord again, forgive me, a lot of you might know what this is, but I don't, unfortunately. Which again is 11th fret on the low E string, then 10th fret on the D string, 11th on the G, and 10th on the B. And then you're down to the D minor pentatonic. So yeah, this, what is it again? I've forgotten it already. And this trick again. And then when you're down on the D major section, a D major chord, then is it sweep picking? I think it's sweep picking. You sweep up. And as you get to the A string, rather than, I have it muted, but when you get down to the A string, you fret the 10th fret with your index finger. to the 12th fret. And that's just your A string on the 12th fret, D string on the 11th fret, and G on the 12th fret. So yeah, I know I basically skipped over the D minor pentatonic section, but I've played it slow enough, so hopefully you guys should be able to copy from that. So yeah. And I think the second bit I don't change the pickup, but John uses the bridge pickup in that. And that's just the sort of D major scale played in the B minor pentatonic position. So that's all on the D and G string. So and then he switches to the D minor pentatonic. He does this a lot as well, so I'm going to switch pickup again. So so he's playing D major, and then he switches to D minor to play these licks. So it would be he's bending up full note with his ring finger on the 12th fret of the G string, and then with his middle finger on the 11th fret. That's a half step, so half step up and down. So yeah, so on this, when I come back from, that's another very slight bend on the 10th fret on the G string, and then I do that's basically all on the D string. So you pull off from the 12th down to 10, and then slide down to 7. And then play the G string on the 7th fret. And then you have to sweep up again from your index finger. To reach the index finger, the A string on the 10th fret. It's kind of a muted sweep, so yeah, once you're down at the 10th fret on the A string, you use that same hammer-on pull-off trick from my previous video. just simply a 8th fret on the low E string, 10th fret on the D string, 9th fret on the G, and 10th fret on the B. There we go. Hopefully that has covered all of it, but if not, let me know, and I'll try my best to add in the comments, hopefully, where I've missed something. But yeah, do let me know. So yeah, that's basically how I play it, and enjoy, you guys. Catch you all later. Bye bye.